Okay, welcome back, everyone. We're diving deep today, and I love a good deep dive.
Always exciting to see what we're exploring.
Right, and this one, it's deceptively simple, this idea of like a fresh start.
Mm,
We got this great quote from a listener. It says, "Wake up each morning excited to work towards your dreams. Every new day is an opportunity for a fresh start."
I like that.
Yeah, and even just reading it, it's like, okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
You know what strikes me about this is we often talk about dreaming big,
Right.
but this quote, it combines that with the action, right?
Oh, totally.
It's not just about having the dream, it's about waking up and actually being motivated to do something.
I think that's such a good point because it's easy to get stuck in that like vision board phase.
Absolutely.
But this is about, okay, how do we turn that into something tangible?
It's that intentionality, and it's funny because that links right into motivation and even how we build habits.
Ooh, okay. See, now we're getting into the nitty gritty.
Yeah. There's so much research on this.
Hit me with it. What's the good stuff?
Well, there's this technique called implementation intention. Have you heard of this?
That sounds very official. Lay it on me.
It's actually pretty simple. It's about planning your actions ahead of time.
Okay.
So instead of, I don't know, saying, I want to exercise more, which we all do, right?
Yeah. Big goals, vague plans.
You'd specifically say, tomorrow morning when I wake up, I'm going for a 30-minute walk.
Oh, so you remove the decision in the moment.
Exactly. It becomes automatic, almost like a habit.
That's so smart. I actually do something similar with my writing. I was struggling to get back into it.
Oh, yeah.
And I realized if I just set a timer for 15 minutes every morning, even if all I write is a few sentences,
Yeah.
just that act of showing up, it builds momentum.
That's a perfect example. It really highlights this idea of starting small, which is so important with habits.
We do get ahead of ourselves sometimes, don't we?
Oh, for sure. We think big picture, but the real changes come from those tiny steps we take consistently.
Reminds me of this whole like marathon training thing.
Oh, yeah.
You don't just wake up one day and run 20 miles.
Definitely not.
You build up to it slowly, mile by mile, and what seems impossible becomes achievable.
That's a great analogy. And, relating it back to the quote, it's the same with our dreams, right?
Absolutely.
It's not about overnight success. It's about those daily efforts, those miles that move us closer.
Okay, but let's be real. There are those mornings you wake up and you're just not feeling it.
Oh, tell me about it.
The motivation's gone. Even the smallest step feels huge.
And that's where the second part of this quote, I think, is so powerful.
The fresh start part.
Yes, because it acknowledges some days are harder, but we still have the power to choose our mindset.
Okay, so how does that look on those tough days?
Maybe working towards your dreams looks different. Maybe it's self-care or reevaluating if those dreams still fit who you are now.
So we're allowed to adjust, to
Yeah.
redefine what success means on that day.
Exactly. And that ties into self-reflection. It's so crucial to check in with yourself and
So
ask,
what am I excited about today?
right, or what small step can I take to align with my goals? Maybe it's not even physical. Maybe it's a mental shift.
Love that. We have that power to choose our direction, to find that spark, even when it's tough.
Absolutely.
So to everyone listening, think about it. What's your small step for today? What are you bringing to this fresh start
Each day is a new opportunity.
to create something amazing?
Exactly.
We'll see you next time for another deep dive.
Always a pleasure.
Take care.
You too.